3.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing before 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On second down, it's Jones. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in.
First level, it's a touchdown.
Aaron Jones. Touchdown number 12 on the year.
I like the niggas
take it
that
right
blitz
down
like
the
that.
field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Fairbairn.
Okay. What you mean that's just weak blitz? What's that mean? Oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. And what I'm about to say is probably the reason I be getting my ass whipped sometimes. I don't really pay attention to what niggas is running on TV. I used to, but I haven't been. Nah, hold on. It's just because I've been in the funk, so it's just like, I got to do more research. I like my chances, bro. I like my chances.
The Ravens come up now, first and 10
at
their
that's Hollywood right
25-yard
there.
line.
Number 15. Okay.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive
I'm
side
not
for the
to the
Packers.
play.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, yep. It's cool. I'm going to put the fastest nigga on him, so I ain't got to touch him. And I'm still going to put the safety over the top. Yeah. 40 Glock be getting burnt sometime. 40 Glock ain't, he ain't ready yet. It's cool, though. I'll be putting him on the outside. But
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Okay.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And a Raven first down.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson.
And
he'll find Hall.
Fucking rate.
And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
This might be
a big play that time for the Ravens. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Yeah,
he's going to go down.
There you go. Press it. Over my power rush. And the power rush
Preston Smith in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson.
His left tackle.
And that's incomplete.
Oh, so now you got both.
Thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this
No,
one away, and
maybe
he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there, there's a receiver right there in the area. So no grounding call.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And finally down he goes as they work it
watch how this
inside
tight
the
end
10
fuck
to
my
the
dude
7.
off, dog.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and
Damn.
that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation,
Nigga, that's
the
Jair.
field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the
You
end
know
zone.
what, though? I noticed late in games, man, they keep trying that. My nigga be made a play.
Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Good fucking
And he
defense.
gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Dickerson.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
What he finna try to do? What he finna try to do?
3rd and goal now, mere
All right, I'm
inches
talking
from
out
pay
loud.
dirt.
Y'all can't hear me on the broadcast.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football
Man, I feel like
game.
he got lucky that drive.
It's up and good, and we're tied at
I feel like
7
we might
here
just stop
in
him
quarter
at
number 2.
19.
Brandon McManus
I ain't
set to
saying
kick
that,
off.
man. Hold on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
This dude
7-7 here
The
as the
nigga just-
kicks away.
He just told me he beat Savvy and Crook.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Nah, you sleep, bro. I'm playing the Ravens, bro.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Jones, the ball carrier. Yannick Ngakoue on the tackle. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Good
And
pass.
Adams has it
Oh, my
complete.
God.
And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to
This
get
is
the
so
3rd
stupid.
down
I got 6
conversion.
completions in a row.
Remember, they
But
tried to
because
give
one
him
of them was
a
less
run
than
on the
5
last
yards.
play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
With the handoff.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing is Rodgers. Slant to Adams.
Watch this move. Watch this move.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Now the rookie's second-round pick, it's A.J. Dillon with it. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Rodgers. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
3rd down.
Rodgers now to throw.
Yes. Nigga.
Nigga. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You watching my game down?
Devontae Adams with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I thought he was in man, bro.
And that one will bounce out
like
of the back of the end zone, so we will start.
I got that red zone shit, though. I got red zone with Adams and with my quarterback. So, like, it worked. Nah, that shit worked, bro. When I'm in that red zone, that throw be better and that
trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up first and 2.
The animations act a little different. Like,
first down,
everything
it
feel like damn, like
2nd and 7 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now here's a deep shot that's complete.
I got caught on my goddamn beat tackle.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
All right.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. After the sack on first down, Jackson.
Look at that shit.
That's going to be caught.
Got
Jackson, 23 yards, the final tally. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
I ain't got my shit on nothing.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal.
Oh! The fuck did this lineman just do? Right.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for the Baltimore touchdown.
That's all right.
J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game
Damn, I
at
think
14.
I had the ball first, though.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Let's try to get a field goal.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Got him, man. It's Tanyan complete. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Get out of bounds.
Caught inside
Good
the 20.
shit.
And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, he's definitely a big target out there, listed as 6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Man, fuck this shit, man. 1-on-1. Adams. I got to throw this.
From the gun,
Yep.
it's Rodgers.
Blocked it up. Stop it.
And it'll be intercepted. Anthony
Dumbass.
Everett picks it. And his guys have
Hey,
got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10.
Yeah, that was a
At their own 20-yard line.
I actually just ran it over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this
Watch
amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the
I ain't know this. I ain't even been watching you,
Think
though,
it in
bro.
this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead
Oh,
and finish
okay.
up the half and get
Oh,
it out
yeah.
and talk about it.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Jackson now. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Man,
Intercepted.
I didn't need to get out of bounds. I
The
just needed
Packers
to.
take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Man, can I make a 59-yarder? I ain't got no time left.
So with 2 ticks left here in the
Fuck
half,
the
on
wind
is the
blowing the
field
wrong
goal
way.
unit.
Ain't no
This
way
will
I'm
be
gonna
spotted
make
just shy of midfield. A 59-yard
Nah,
attempt.
ain't no way I'm making it. Nope. Nah, the wind blowing the wrong way.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort,
Oh,
but it's
most
well
did.
short.
It's the
So we've
wind.
hit halftime.
Hey, did
all
you see
even
how
at
weird the ball
14
came off?
apiece. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
It's a good game right now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
Don't get burnt.
I think a lot of the guys will
Good
go back and review,
defense.
so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each
Running back
play
ain't
work.
coming out.
Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Damn! Right when I was
First
on the
down past the
right
40.
person,
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. The last drive, remember,
Forgot about
similar
that.
situation.
Damn, I
He
didn't
forced the ball
realize
into
I
coverage
said
through the
it.
pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you
I
just
gotta
can't
contain,
make.
bro. I can't
Sometimes you
not
have to
contain.
take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down.
Somebody got to make a play. One of these dudes got to make a play. I probably should go zone.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Let me get that. That's easy.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Cody.
Well, and it's picked. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe
right
a second
side,
half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I'm true. Yeah, I'm going to take my time.
Rodgers going to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down.
I ain't telling you.
1st and 10 at the
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
I said I ain't telling you.
The left side completion to Jones.
I ain't doing nothing.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hook.
Hey, my six is Spin Shouty came back tonight. Spin Shouty came out tonight.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, man, but you gotta give him.
He tried his best
Yeah,
to
he's
get
slow.
there.
He's slow.
Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have moved out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You're lying. I should text her right now and be like, she lying, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
Man, just when I think I got it.
26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield, Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space.
I've been changing it up, dog. Every time I change it up, he takes off in the more, dog.
Now Jackson on first down, being chased out left. He's got a first down and much more inside.
I ain't been putting nobody in the spot. He ain't been taking off.
Before he crosses over out of bounds.
He just started doing
that
shit.
Escape and scramble, a first down, a 16-yard gain.
Right, I'm gonna see if the zone works. Right. Nah, he just, I don't know. I didn't think the niggas gonna keep doing the shit. We're gonna see what's up right now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Good, nigga. Nigga, I'm good.
To his right.
I don't know who that was, but I gotta figure it out.
Right side. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Gotta be Romo.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I'm figuring it out, nigga. Yeah. No.
We're on to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holiday. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back out there. Let's put you there. My shit lagging all of a sudden.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Get a stop, bro.
From the gun, Jackson.
Wow.
It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Fucking Lamar changed the game.
Marquise Brown.
Lamar
his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Flying it as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
14-yard line.
All right, one drive. One drive.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
1 yard gain. Brings up
on 2nd and 9.
Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. I just pressed the wrong fucking button, dog.
Anthony Averett picks it, and he will take this down to the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Damn,
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
Come on, make that play.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson.
Come on, we might die. The adjustment. You got to be able to make that
Jones, the linebacker. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Slant. Second one. 26.
Everybody wins.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh.
Escaping the pressure. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On 3rd and long.
Wow, he made a mistake, and I had the perfect. Yes,
Right, and that's complete.
He made a motherfucking
He's at the 40.
You better not get caught, bruh. Look at this fucking tight end.
And all of a sudden,
This bitch ass got caught, bruh.
Inside Baltimore's 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their
Hey, Rob,
timeouts.
Don, look at
It's
this
just
shit,
their
dog.
first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Jones. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't
Man,
he?
did you just see my tight end get hawked?
But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers. He holds it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Jerry and Randy gonna be
touchdown
down
now in
there.
the season. And the Packers have moved out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots.
He threw it to the wrong person. He threw it to the wrong. Watch his tight end, y'all. Watch his tight end.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But it really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Oh my God! I
Look at
just
this.
gave
They
it
get the
back.
turnover they
I
needed. It's intercepted.
I just threw a fucking
Picked off at the 40. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Oh my God, I'm an idiot.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
The way he's playing, hey Don, the way he's playing defense.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Touchdown.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Behind the line.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now they're just trying to do anything possible to try and get the ball downfield and get into field goal range.
And with that clock dwindling, they felt the need to take a pretty big shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't complete it. Now Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
At the 46-yard line.
Yeah, but that would have been gay.
To throw is Rodgers. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Definitely. Nigga, he go way better than 12.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Oh, my God.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn.
Hey, Don, what I got to do, man? I don't want to get
their
ice.
Final timeout with 7 seconds left.
I don't want to get ice.
So now 20 yards
to
go.
Oh, wow, he
on
picked the wrong
second
play. He
down
can't
after
call
the
time
sack.
out. Wow, that might have fucked him off.
Now contact up front
Let's
as
see what
penalty
happens now.
markers come in.
Am I gonna get
Who
ice?
is this against?
I might still get ice.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I am going to take the
2 seconds
point. I just want
left
to
on the
play
clock.
away and see if it's going to knock it out.
3rd down and 15.
Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
If y'all don't chill out, game over, man.
And off the upright, and it caroms in.
Just hike the ball to see what was going to
The
happen.
kick is good, and that writes a crazy finish to this one.
Ice,
A little
leave.
drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then
You don't see how we make it. What that
I'm
shit
right there with
easy
you,
work.
partner. At the end of the
That
game,
shit-
they
that
knew
was
what they
super
had to do.
easy.
Just make sure you don't
That was a
fuck up
chip
the football
shot.
at the end. Just take care of it, and
We were
victory
good
was
there.
theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, it's
So
still
for the
different, but it'd be
Packers,
so
they
slow,
remain
bro.
in the
You ain't
hunt for a
missing any
first-round
kicks,
bye as they move to
Yeah.
11-3 on the year.
It'd be dumb
And they'll
slow.
get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
You got a scenario? I'm finna talk shit to him right now. Hold on. Look, play that game, man. Hold on. I just talk shit to him, then let's see if he bite. Lurk usually a bite. Hey, if you bet him $50, he'll get on and play for sure. You hear me, David? I didn't say you said that. Read what I said.